to the solfege lesson with Michelle and Melissa on making space and music. So today we will be introducing a tool of understanding scales. And a scale is so with singing, a scale is bum 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 bum, or bum 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 bum, or
bum bum bum, wait, bum 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 bum.
Ooh. So the method of understanding it, we have the bum. So if you would sing with me, bum 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 bum. So that first bum and that other bum, that is the same motion. It's a fist, and that is do or do. So we have do, re.
No, just do.
Just do, yeah. Re. So do, re. Yes, so that is the whole scale, and here is what it looks like. And do, re, mi, fa, sol. I wrote it wrong again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is what it looks like. And so if you hold this, let's just practice our hand signs for now. So we start at bottom. Here's do. Everyone please do it. Do, re, mi. So the difference between re and mi. Re is this, mi is this. Fa. Mi to fa is kind of a hard transition, so if you just want to practice that. Mi, fa, mi, fa, mi, fa. So, mi, fa, so. It's like so, la. It's like a little that. Ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, so, fa, mi. Those hands are hard. So, fa, mi, re, do, ti, do, ti, do. All right, great. So pause that video until you get a good grasp of those hand signs. They're important. I didn't actually use hand signs, but they are important. For a while I didn't use them, but now I cannot live without them. So that's a major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And as singers, we don't need to tune or anything as long as we have that scale in our head. We can even move it. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Anywhere.
Yeah.
That scale, you can put anywhere in your voice. Find one that feels good to you.
That's what's so helpful about solfege is no matter what key the music's in, your solfege is going to be the same.
Yes. And now I'll introduce, that's major, I'll introduce the minor solfege, the law bass minor. So, do, and then do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, that's major. To find the minor, just go do, ti, la, then you start there. La, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la. Great. So now, it is spooky. So now, we will do the additive scale on a major key. And this starts like this. You can still hold it. Do, do, re, do. Do, re, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Okay, so what is the pattern there, Melissa? Can you tell us what's happening or point to it?
Yeah, so you're starting at do, do, re, do. 1, 2, 3, re, do, and then you're gonna go up 4. Do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 5.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
And then 6.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
7.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
All the way.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, do, ti, do. Do, ti, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
So good.
Yay! Okay, that's called the additive scale, and there's a little dance you can do with it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's do, re, mi, re, do. I taught it wrong. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, do, ti, do. Do, ti, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yay!
Okay, so now we are going to be doing triads. So this looks like this. Would you point it on, please, Melissa?
Yeah. Where is it? Okay, sorry.
Do, re, mi, do, mi, re, mi, fa, re, fa. Good. So you got it? So we're going up to the third, back down, and then starting on the one above it.
And then skipping.
Note that this is an intermediate exercise. So once you feel like you really got a grasp of it, then you can come back and join us with this exercise. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So we'll start in unison, and then we'll go back, and there's a surprise after we do it together one time. Ready, go. Do, re, mi, re, mi, fa, mi, fa, sol, mi, sol, fa, sol, la, sol, la, ti, la, ti, do, la, do, ti, do, re, do, do, ti, la, ti, la, so, la, so, fa, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, do, re, do, ti, do. So now that you have that, and your intonation is good, and intonation means what?
Just being able to sing the right notes.
Yeah, so your do sounds like, sing a do, Melissa.
Do.
Like sing a low do.
Do.
My do's, keep singing it.
Do. See how it's not quite re.
But what we want is
Do.
right there, right there. So now we will show you, once you have mastered the triads, you can sing along with either me or Melissa. Melissa's gonna go first. We're gonna do something called a round, which means she starts, and then I wait, and then I start, and then it creates a pretty harmony. So,
Yeah.
you ready?
I'll do the hand signs with you.
Okay, I'll hold it with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's
Cool.
okay. Ready?
Okay, sweet. Do, re, mi, mi, fa, re, fa. Mi, fa, sol, mi, sol. Fa, sol, la, fa, la. Sol, la, ti, sol, ti. Fa, ti, la, la, do. Ti, la, re, ti, re. Da, di, do, di, la, da, da. Ti, la, se, ti, so. Da, si, la, so, li. Fa, mi, re, fa, re. Mi, re, do, la, fa. Re, do, mi, so, mi. I was doing the wrong. Re, do, ti, re, ti. Mi, re, do, mi, do.
Re, do, ti, re, ti, do. Okay, so good self-reflection moment. What happened there?
I was singing the right notes, but I was saying the wrong syllables, I think. Is that what happened?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. You can tell us.
I
Please
think that's
feel
what
free to
happened.
send us a message and tell us what happened if you can hear it out. That's a challenge. But
It
it
is
sounded
hard.
good. So we're going to move on. And once you have mastered that and you feel like, oh, Melissa, Michelle, I am so beyond this, then you try this. This is called Pentachords. So starts here. Do. And then you want to keep a consistent tempo. That's the challenge in this exercise. Ready? So it sounds like this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, ti, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, ti, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, re, ti, do. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, fa, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, sol, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, la, do, ti, la, sol, ti, re, mi, re, do, ti, la, do, mi, fa, mi, re, do, ti, re, fa, mi. I didn't, so that wasn't perfect by any means, but the whole pattern is this. It's called a pentachord because it's a 5. It's based off this block, this chord. Boom, boom, boom. Do, do, mi, sol, do, mi, sol. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, re, mi, sol, fa, sol, la, ti, sol, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re. Get the idea. So, that is the pentachords. And now that we have a basic concept of solfege, we will look at a measure of music.
Michelle, what's a measure?
A measure is this. It has 5 lines
And 4 spaces.
and there's a squiggly thing on the left side, if you've never seen one before, that is called a treble clef. And the 4/4 means that there are 4 beats per measure. So, Melissa, if that first, point to the first note from left to right. Okay, so that is our do.
Do.
So point to the line below do. Point to the space where do's at, the line above do, the space above that, line, space, line, space, line. Perfect. So those are all individual places where you can put notes. So the fact that there is that next note next to do, can you point to that, please? Is that in a space or a line?
It's in a space.
How can you tell?
Because it's not going through one of the lines. It's in the open space.
Exactly. It's resting up beneath and above a line. So now that, point to the next note next after the third note in that system. That is in a space or line.
Space.
How about the next one after that?
It's also in a space.
Great. So if that one is do, and then we have, we'll point to the line, that would be re.
Re.
But what's after re?
Mi.
And then point to the line, that would be fa.
Fa.
And then that next one is?
So.
And then?
We go back down. Fa, mi.
Beautiful.
So that's our pattern. So we know this is do, mi, so, mi. So that way, since we can read that on the measure, we know what it sounds like.
Right. So if it's our do, 1, 2, ready, go. Do, mi, sol, mi. Awesome. And for the viewers at home, if you already have seen a bar of music before, what key signature are we in? I encourage you to look at that. And if you have any idea of what it is, how could you tell, Melissa?
You can tell by this little flat here. Sometimes it'll be a sharp, and depending on how many sharps or flats you have, shows you what key it's in.
Awesome. So we are in F major. For those of you who don't know what that means, you do not have to worry about that right now. Awesome. Good work. You just read a bar of music.
Yeah.
So I feel like I want to challenge.
Yeah?
Yes. So that was the pentachord. There's do, mi, sol. That was a little flat, sorry. Do, mi, sol. So that is called a triad, which means there are 3 parts to the chord. We have the do, the mi, and the so. But now, again, advanced stuff. I want to sing a 7th chord, which means there's not 7 notes to the chord, which is
It's a little misleading.
It is misleading.
But it's just what it's called.
So it's just do, mi, so, and then there's another note on top of it. Yeah, but don't worry about that. Okay, so let's try and sing 7th chords. Melissa, would you please? And these are very jazzy. For you, all of you folks who like jazz, you will recognize the chord. Yeah, so just play that triad. So Melissa, play the triad. See how there's 3 notes there? Now, play the 7th chord. See how there's 4 notes there? So, in order to challenge your ears, we're gonna play and sing do, mi, so, and then we're gonna pause to see if you can figure out the te, or the fa, sorry. So, ti, re, fa. So, we're actually starting on so instead of do. So, so, ti, re, fa. But I'll pause. All right, 1, 2, ready, go. So, ti, re. Oh, fa, fa. Yeah, and then modulate it up. So, ti, re.
Oh, sorry.
Pause. It's okay.
Give it away.
Ah, we'll try again. So, ti, re. Fa. Next. So, ti, re. Fa. Ba. modulate up. So, ti, re. Now play the whole chord. Yes. Great. Great work. Let's modulate down for our lower voices. So, ti, re, ba, bum. So, ti, re. Can you hear it? So, ti, re, ba. Beautiful. Bum, bum. So, ti, re, ba. Beautiful work. Great job. Okay. Thanks for singing with us today.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.